What happened to Roblox Piggy toys? So, like in 2019, Fat Mojo and, Roblox Piggy mini toon developer, he actually went and teamed up to make Roblox Piggy toys in store. Each of these toys would range from action figures, plushies, mystery minis, even construction sets. Just really any merch you could think of is now in the famous Piggy game. It was an extremely popular horror game on Roblox, based around Peppa Pig and a Granny game, technically as one. If you all know Granny games, you just go around looking for keys. If you know Granny, it's an actual game, it's a horror game, look it up. But it's, Piggy's kind of based off that with a Peppa Pig twist on it, until they went and actually switched the characters to be its own original source. But they had a whole bunch of toys. You probably seen them in the stores. If you go into stores right now, you probably would not see them as much, but you could go online and actually see them. They had a lot. They had 3 different seasons or 3 different waves of them. They had a lot. They had action figures, but within series 2 and 3, the construction sets kind of went down and we didn't see them that much. And I guess they were just testing with things, because some things in series 1 came back and some things did not come back again. Some things just remained for season 2 and then did not go into season 3. It's just a very confusing, lineup when they had them. But if you go online now, go into stores now, you can see there's no phase 4. And that's what this whole video is about. What happened to them? Because we all know that Fat Mojo does a whole bunch of other toys too. They recently started also with Pet Simulator X, like almost a year ago at this point, and they had a whole bunch of different brands, even now Poppy Playtime now. But when it came to Roblox Piggy, I think it used to be the biggest brand they owned, or biggest brand they collaboration with, or had ties with. They were collaboration with Hello Neighbor, which did not get that much after that, with also Bendy. But I think with the whole lawsuits that's happening right now, they're not going back to Bendy. They had like 3 seasons too, but I think they're gonna have another season, but it eventually got canceled or switched to the Bendy the Dark Revival one. And then the whole lawsuit kind of happened. But after that, they had Piggy. It was a big success. They did so many different waves. They even created a game called Piggy Hunt, which could technically have its own separate video of what happened to Roblox Piggy Hunt, because it's definitely a different story. Because every single one of these Roblox Piggy toys, or I guess Piggy toys, came with their own code that you could go redeem and get yourself a virtual item in a Roblox game. Right? Well, actually no, since they were planned to be for Roblox, but sadly, Roblox did not allow codes from different toys that's not manufactured by them to be in a game at the time. What happened to Pet Simulator X, huh? Yeah, we're gonna get back to that, but they had to create their own game. So them, as a Mini Toon and Fat Mojo, both united to make Piggy Hunt, to add all the codes in there. The game was definitely popular at the first couple of weeks, even the beta testing rounds, and it was a pretty good game. It was solid. All it needed were some updates and some different switches to make it unique, but at the end of the day, it was just like a high quality Granny game with multiplayer, and that's literally it, based off the Piggy IP. It was really hard to, get that game to actually play it, because you need to have, good specs. They never released a mobile version, or they were going to release a mobile version, and also it's just like the original Roblox version. They could play on consoles, mobile, and all that stuff, so why do that? So after that, it also did originally cost $5, which now it's for free, so that's a good thing. But it all came down to Season 3 or Series 3 of the Piggy merch. When they first released it, we got little sneak peeks like the plushies, action figures, and stuff like that, but when we actually got the action figure lineup, it wasn't officially announced. People just found them in Walmart, just lying there. And the worst part of it, they had 2 recolors. Yes, recolors when they use an original model that they already did before and just put a new color on it and say it's a brand new figure, and those technically suck. So we got 2 of those in this series that literally sucked, but we'll all have to deal with it, because Fat Mojo really loved doing recolors for some reason. But when we finally got Series 3, when we finally got it in stores, one of the original characters are gone. His name was Torchy or Torture. Forgot his exact name, but he did not appear. He never came out in stores. We've never seen any photos of him. So that was pretty sad. I would have wished that would have happened to one of the recolors, but of course they did not. And when the plushies came out, they all came out lower quality. They're shorter, made from a different material, and did not even have their own tags and codes when you bought them. And you could only so far buy them at the website that costed $15 each. So it was pretty sad. Sooner or later, they start popping up in stores without a tag still, just with like a tag or a sticker printed on them, which is definitely pretty sad. We got a Mr. Mini wave that was just glow in the dark that pretty much sucked, but then we got ourselves here a full wave of Mr. Minis, all new original characters, but they cut out 4 characters instead of being 14 to collect. There's only 10, which was pretty sad, but it's a whole bunch of brand new characters. We're all okay, happy with it. But then it only releases in some places, and it never even came worldwide as of right now. And you're probably wondering, what happened now? It's been so long. We haven't got any new news, any new photos, any new Piggy merch, and it's probably because they already have more successful IP, and because Piggy already wrapped up and finished with Book 2's ending and Intercity's taking too long to come out. So the Piggy IP is just sadly dying, and I think it's safe to say that Fat Mojo saw that it's not worth it. They plus the ad revenue going down and said it's not worth it. So they stuck with something more successful, Pet Simulator X, because they're right now helping them make all those expensive plushies. Those $50 Hughes plushies, and also now the $250 Titanic plushies. If you look at the tag, it says manufactured by Fat Mojo. So of course, they're gonna get that big banking now. It's making a lot more money than Piggy could. So yes, that is what happened to Roblox Piggy Toys. Fat Mojo just saw more successful opportunities like Poppy Playtime and, Pet Simulator X, and Piggy was sadly dying, and even the merch line decided to go downhill, so it just silently got canceled most likely, but don't take my word for it. It might not be canceled, but maybe just silently canceled. Who knows? But as of right now, we're not getting any new Piggy toys, so that is what happened. That's what happened to the Roblox Piggy Toys.